Hello students. So today we will study the new lesson 6. So today is our first class after the first critical test exam. So the lesson 6 is computer networking. In this lesson we learn that how different computers are connected to each other over a network. See what is a network? So students, in your daily life you come across different types of networks. Like you have seen the network of roads, you have seen the network of the highways, that is the interstate highways, that one state is connected to the other state with the help of the national highways. Railway tracks, that is the network of the railway tracks. Canals, network of the canals, which is interconnected to each other. Many canals are interconnected to the rivers, which are spread across and interconnected to each other. So next is the communication network of telephone system, that helps you to talk to anyone anywhere and anytime. That is also one type of network. That is the mobile network or telephone network. Another is the network of the bank, where different ATMs are connected to each other, or different banks are connected to each other. That is the network of banks. This is the with the help of the network only it is possible that you can withdraw the money from any bank, from any ATM. Like today you have the ATM of the SBI card, but you can able to withdraw the money from the PNB ATM, from the ICICI ATM, from the Axis Bank ATM. Okay. Next is the television network, TV network, that broadcast programs live across the globe, where all the televisions are connected to the same network. Next is the network of hospitals, schools, and malls all over the countries, where many hospitals are interconnected to each other, many schools are interconnected to each other. It is called the network of schools. And one company like Big Bazaar has thousands of malls all over the India. That is the network of malls. Similarly, when two or more computers are connected with each other, they together form a computer network. And these linked computers share information with each other over the network. Yes, so when many computers are connected with the help of the cables, with the network cables, like in a particular office, two or more computers, three computers, four computers are connected, that is also a network. That is called the LAN, local area network. And with the help of the cable, LAN cable, we can transfer the information files from one computer to the other computer without internet. Now, this internet is a global system of interconnected computer networks that enables the users to share information and various resources with each other. So, when these different types of the LAN small networks are interconnected to each other, that is called the internet. Internet is the network of network. It is called the international network. So, when the computers of India are connected with the computers of America, so that is called the internet. The advent of the internet has provided to be a boon to this world. Means the coming of the internet is a boon to the world. Yes, nowadays our uh, various tasks become easy to perform with the help of the internet, like for today, to pay the bill or to do the banking transaction, we don't have to visit the bank. To pay the electricity bill, we don't have to visit the electricity department. To pay the LIC premium, we don't have to visit the LIC office. Or to pay the school fees, you don't have to visit the school. By sitting at home, you can do with the help of the internet. So that is the this internet is one of the largest information databases and has become a vital part of our life. It uses common interfaces to provide a physical backbone for many interesting applications. The booming technologies of the modern age have made our life much easier and made connected across the globe via the interconnected networks. So yes, all the networks which are internet, they use the common interface. Some protocols are there, and they provide a physical backbone. That is, some server is there where all our request is sent, and where all the services offered by the internet is given by the server. So the computer network and its components. See, this computer network is a group of computers and peripheral devices, means hardware devices, that is called the peripheral devices, which are connected to the computer like printer, scanner, uh, your keyboard, mouse, all these are the peripheral devices connected through a data communication system. A computer network facilitates the sharing of hardware and software resources among different users working on different computers. So network is capable to share hardware also. So over the network, suppose as you can see here is the three computers are connected with the one hub, and suppose and one printer is also connected. So what is the advantage of this network? So one printer can be used by these three computers A, B and C separately they can use, but one by one. If there is a requirement of the printer for computer A can also give the command print command, and this printer will able to take the command of computer A also. Similarly, computer B, if there is a time of there is a need of the print operation, so computer B can also use the printer, computer C can also use the printer. So that is the, now see, this particular printer is shared among these three computers, that is called the sharing of hardware resource. Similarly, you, we can share any file also. Suppose any file is present in computer A, that file computer C can also access. Now if any file application program is present in computer B, both computer A and C can also access. So this network facilitates the sharing of hardware and software resources. Yes, computer networks give the facility of sharing hardware and software among different users working on different computers. So these shared resources can be a data file, any application software or hardware device like printers, modem, etc. Example, if one of the computers in a network has a printer attached to it, then all the computers in that network can access the printer, that which I have discussed just now, and use it to print the documents. So where computer A and B in a network can give the print command to the printer attached with computer C. Now, transfer files including images, we can transfer files also over the network, calendar appointments, digital photos and music. Personal area networks generally cover a range of less than 10 meters. With the PAN network covers the area of 10 meters, around 30 feet. That is the PAN personal area network. 1 minute. This is the, let me see the page number, whether it is, yes, page number 106, and that is the beta. Just a minute away. Okay, that is a computer network, same. So this lesson computer network, page number, let me see, page number 103. So after that we are expecting page number 104, but it is page number 105. Now it is page number 104. Okay, that is the need of networking, page number 18. Now need of networking. Okay, we are on this page, need of networking. Now the what are now the rapid evolution in information and communication technologies has generated the need to use the same data at different locations. So one way of doing so is to keep the same data files at separate location across the globe. This involves frequent transferring of data from one computer to multiple computers which are present at the same or distant locations. So the continuous data transfer is costly affair which results in redundancy of data and increased storage cost. Yes, that is, suppose if you want to do the transfer the data at a different location. So here you see the so if you want to use the same data at different locations, means suppose here you want to use the same data at Delhi also, you want to use the same data at New York also, you want to use the same data at London also. So one thing that you can keep the same data at the three different places, or suppose in 50 cities you want to, 50 countries you want to use the same data, so you have to keep the same data at the 50 locations in 50 countries. So means there is the same data, means you are storing at 50 places, so more resources it will occupy. So this involves the frequent transfer data from one computer to the multiple computers, now from one city to the other, from the other city to the other, which are present at the same or distant location. So this is the costly affair now, and this is also the redundancy. Maybe the same data. Your yes, this is the duplication of the data because same data you have kept in the Delhi also, in the New York also, in the London also. Means in 50 different cities you have 50 different countries you have kept the same data, and it has increased your the storage cost. So it is better to keep the data at a central location which is called the server. Now all the 50 computers in different countries will send their request for the data to the server and they can access it easily. So that is called the networking. So in a data communication system, a message is transferred from one point to another via medium. Now that medium is the server. That medium is the maybe the cable, OFC cable, optical fiber cable, through which the computers are connected. So the sender creates a message and the medium carries the message. Yes, sender will give the request that I want the home page of the Facebook. So that message you have to give with the help of the browser. So you send the request and that request will be carried by the medium, that is the internet medium, and that medium may be the optical fiber cable, maybe the microwave. Okay, means that in the form of the signal, that is the maybe the wireless signal, or maybe with the help of the optical fiber cable, that is the light signal. And the receiver, sometimes called as sink, receives the message. So let us understand with the help of the example. Suppose you want to communicate with your friend, since you have some information to pass on to your friends. So in this communication system you will be a sender. A sender needs a carrier to transmit the information to the receiver. So air is the carrier of the communication medium. If there is no air between the sender and the receiver, so your friend will nothing receive any message. The friend will not be able to hear any words because air cannot travel in vacuum. Because sound cannot travel in vacuum. So that's why some medium is required. So that's why air is needed. So here air is the medium to send the voice signal of this person to this person. So air is the carrier or the communication medium and your friend is the receiver who receives the information. Similarly, in case of a computer network, the computer which sends the information is called as sender, and various mediums like cable, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, radio waves, all these are the mediums that are used to transmit the information are the carriers. So cable is the carrier which I have discussed, Wi-Fi is the carrier, Bluetooth is the carrier, all they generate the signals. Radio waves is the carrier. And the computer which receives the information is the receiver. So when a computer communicates over a network, three components are involved in the communication. What? Sender. A sender is a computer or workstation, maybe a mobile station or a tablet that sends the data through the web browser. That is the one component is the sender. Second component is the medium, that is the carrier communication medium. It is the physical path through which the message travels from the sender to the receiver, and that physical path can be a cable, wireless device, or protocols. Third is the receiver. A receiver is a device that receives the data message, and that device can be a computer, workstation, tablet, or mobile phone. As you can see in the diagram, this is the sender and this is the receiver. Both are situated at a different location of the earth. Advantages of network. So in a computer network, information is usually stored at central location. Yes, the aim of networking is to share resources. So computer network brings more efficiency, economy and effectiveness in an organization. The key advantages of the networking are hardware sharing. In a network, we can share almost every peripheral devices such as printer, scanner, modem, CD writer, etc. among several computers. Yes, in the network, what we do? We can share many peripheral devices. Printer is a shareable device. Yes, you can share among 10 computers or 20 computers, 5 computers, whatever you want. Scanner, it can be also made as a shareable device, but you have to connect these peripheral devices over the network. Modem, CD, etc. Okay. So these devices attached to a remote server, which is shared among multiple computers, and this reduces the cost of hardware. Yes, definitely. If you purchase a 20 printers for 20 different computers, so it will take more cost. But if you connect all the 20 computers and one printer over a small network, over a LAN, it will cost very less. Means your cost will be reduced to one tenth. Software sharing. Every application software can be installed on the main server rather than installing it on every computer individually. So computers in a network can use the required software from the server. This technique saves the cost as well as time. Yes. So whatever the application all the computers wants to use, that all the application software can be installed on the main server, and every computer individually can install the application software from the server. So this will save the cost as well as time. I mean, suppose there is a problem when it occurs at the software, so the maintenance has to be done at a particular place, at the main server, and from that main server updated software, all the connected computers can download. Efficiency of hardware and software resources. In a network, modification in software or hardware are done at a single point. Yes. Since the resources are installed at a single point, all the modifications are also done at the point rather than in individual computers. It reduces the redundancy. Yes, since people use the same data in common workplace, so they can share it over a network by saving and storing it centrally. This also reduces the redundancy of the same data. If the same data is used by some more person or different workplaces, so you can save that data at the central location, which is in the server, and that can be made shareable. Okay. Next, it also saves paper and time. Yes, network also reduces the need for generating multiple hard copies of the same document. People working in common workplace can share reports to the network, which saves the more time and paper. Nowadays, we don't require to send the hard copy to multiple persons. Only we send the soft copy, same file, to the different persons at their respective computers with the help of the network. So we saves lots of paper and time also. Internet sharing. A network reduces the cost of installing internet facility on an individual computer. So a copper internet connection is powerful to provide internet access to all computers in a network. All systems can enjoy the benefits of the internet in a network. Yes. So in order to install the internet facility to all the individual computers, you install the internet facility over a network. And all the computers of the network can use the internet facility. And it will save the cost also, and it will save the time also. Security. Since the server contains all the software, the security of the server is of great importance. Yes, because it contains many useful software. So common server security issues are weak password, open network ports, old software version, poor physical security, stale and unnecessary accounts. All these are the security issues related to the server. So we have to work on these areas to provide the security to the server. Okay, so this is all for today, students. In the next class we will study about the types of network, that's the LAN, MAN, WAN and PAN. So thank you for your attention.